The theme of this year's International Women's Day is accelerated action, with a call to speed up steps towards gender equality. Currently, it's estimated it will take until 2158 to reach full gender parity. Robin Dwyer spoke to Emmanuelle Ganne, Chief of Digital Trade and Frontier Technologies at the World Trade Organization.
Yeah, so let me talk about achieving progress more in respect to international trade, because I work at the World Trade Organization, and a number of small companies and companies are led by women. And what we see is that despite progress in promoting gender inclusion in trade, there are still significant barriers that persist. Women-led businesses are largely underrepresented in international trade. It's estimated that they comprise about only 15% of exporting firms globally. And there are a number of reasons for this. Some structural challenges, like the fact that women-owned enterprises often operate in less traded sectors, like services. Very often they are smaller in size. They also have limited access to financing due to lack of collateral. It can be that the assets are in the name of men because they have a shorter credit history. And so these different factors hinder the capacity to engage in export activities. And what we see as well is that there are a number of legal impediments that further exacerbate the issue. There was the publication of a Women Business and Law 2024 index that showed that there are more than 500 legal barriers in 145 economies that restrict women's participation in export-related activities. And this can include constraints on signing contracts, registering businesses, or unequal property rights. So we've seen some progress, but there are still a number of structural and legal barriers that make it difficult to achieve true gender parity in global trade. So we're not there yet. There's still some work to do, but some progress nevertheless.
What would you like to see then? What do you think could help improve seeing more women working within trade?
So there are a number of actions that we've been advocating for. The first one is to integrate gender considerations into trade policies, so to apply a gender lens, or to apply what we call a MISMI lens, or a small business lens. Many small businesses are led by women. So making sure that the needs of women-led companies and small companies are taken into account when new regulations are being developed. It's also very important to enhance collection on gender disaggregated data, because accurate data is crucial for informed policy making, and we're still struggling. There has been some progress being made, but having better data on small companies' participation in international trade, and in particular those led by women, is critically important.